What's up? Y'all know what it is. Today we're gonna be reacting to how Argentina became the most hated World Cup team. Now, bro, I know I made a video about this like a few days ago or something like that, but now like we checking this video out because, bro, Argentina. Now, if y'all don't know, Argentina did lose the World Cup, thankfully, but anyway, we're gonna be checking out this video and see what it's about. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it.
Argentina's World Cup. Let's get into it. Argentina entered the 2026 World Cup as the defending World Cup champions, the reigning Copa America champions, and the #1 ranked team in the world. On paper, they looked unstoppable, and with this expected to be Messi's last World Cup run, millions of football fans from around the world were hoping for one last magical run. But as the tournament went on and Argentina kept winning, the controversy only continued to grow. The first major controversy of Argentina's tournament involved their supporters after their match in the round of 32. Cabo Verde was by far the surprise story of the tournament. They shocked the football world by holding Spain to a scoreless draw and earning their very first World Cup point. Their 40-year-old goalkeeper had about 50,000 Instagram followers before the Spain match, and after his incredible performance, he gained millions of followers overnight, currently sitting at nearly 30 million. Jeez. So on July 3rd, when it came time for them to play Argentina in the round of 32, I Show Speed, who is a Ronaldo fan, naturally was cheering for Cabo Verde and made that pretty clear.
Let's go!
During the match, Speed was streaming from the stands, and all was fine until one Argentina supporter appeared to shout a racist slur and repeatedly told him to go home. Then, during Argentina's next match against Egypt, one Argentina supporter could be seen attempting to mock I Show Speed by doing this.
Wow.
The supporter later defended himself, insisting he wasn't being racist and he was simply imitating Speed. But to many people, including myself, it looked like he was mocking a chimpanzee. He even added that if it was racist, then tough luck because Speed had spent the tournament busting balls against Argentina. The fan then went on to say Egypt's own.
First of all, bruh, so what? This is supposed to be a rivalry. Like, since when does a rivalry have to involve skin color? Like, why do you feel the need to do that? Like, this is just a battle between two teams. Why do you feel the need to do something like that, bro? Now, like, if he was saying, fuck you, that's cool. But why do you have to, like, come on, bro. Like, you really gonna do some shit like that? Like, come on.
Culture is building pyramids and suppressing women, which truly just dug his grave even deeper. I made a TikTok about this topic, and just like this fan, many people in the comment section were trying to justify this racist behavior, claiming that I Show Speed started it by insulting Messi and the rest of the Argentina team. I grew up playing sports. Hockey and football, or soccer as we call it in Canada, were my main two. Banter is simply part of sports. Making fun of someone's performance on the ice or on the pitch is just a part of the game. But once you cross into attacking someone's race, appearance, or family, that's where a line is drawn. The World Cup has no room for this behavior. Don't get me wrong, Argentina supporters are not the only ones who are at fault for this. There's a senator from Paraguay who went viral for her disgusting and flat-out racist comments towards Mbappe. But because Argentina are the defending champions and the team that everyone is watching, the reality is that every controversy, even involving their supporters, is amplified. And this was only the first of several incidents that completely changed how football fans viewed Argentina throughout the World Cup. The controversy didn't stay in the stands for long. As Argentina kept advancing through the tournament, a completely different narrative started circulating on social media. Fans began asking one question: was FIFA trying to give Messi a happy ending? Oh, hold up. That's not what I meant. Anyway, Argentina reaching the final made complete sense on paper. Like I said, they're the defending World Cup champions, the reigning Copa America champions, and are ranked #1 in the world. But when reffing decisions started going their way, and Argentina repeatedly completed comebacks that seemed almost impossible, people began noticing what they believed was a pattern. Football fans became convinced that Argentina weren't simply getting lucky, they were getting help. The moment that really led everyone to jump on the cheating allegations was Argentina's insane 2-0 comeback against Egypt. It was approaching the 80th minute and Argentina looked cooked. but somehow they did the impossible. They scored 3 goals in 14 minutes to win the match in regulation,
That was
3-2.
crazy.
The comeback itself wasn't what sparked the controversy, it was how they got there. Throughout the match, fans pointed out a series of controversial refereeing decisions, claiming there were many questionable calls against Egypt and a lack of calls against Argentina. The reaction online was immediate. Millions of fans accused FIFA of helping Argentina stay alive in the tournament. Even the mayor of New York City said Egypt had been robbed. But the most shocking person to speak forward was one of Egypt's own players who publicly accused the tournament of being fixed.
الحكم no fair, referee no fair. ظالم ظلم مبين وواضح هو جاي علينا مش هينفع نخرج كده كسبانين 2-0 ارجنتين بطولة موجهة.
At this point, what started as a few conspiracy theories turned into a worldwide conversation. And just 4 days later, Argentina's quarterfinal match against Switzerland added even more fuel to the fire. During the match, Argentina was looking pretty good with their 1-0 lead until Switzerland tied it up. And just a few minutes after that goal, Embolo of Switzerland was given a controversial second yellow card, which turned into a red card and forced Switzerland to play the rest of the match down a man. Originally, Paredes of Argentina was given a yellow for tripping Embolo, but the call was reviewed by VAR, who checked on a new rule known as mistaken identity. The new rule had been introduced for the 2026 World Cup, and prior to this had only been used once before during the USA vs Paraguay match. So when Argentina haters suddenly saw a player being sent off for a new rule they've never even heard of, the internet went crazy. People online were in disbelief, claiming that FIFA invented a new rule just to help Argentina. But if fans thought the Switzerland match was suspicious, the semi-final against England took things to another level. England is a team that people typically love to hate. The reason why, I don't know, but people who typically hate England were actually rooting for them just because they didn't want to see Argentina make the final. This new hatred for Argentina is so intense that people would rather see their worst enemy win than for Argentina to win. Before the match, one statistic started to circulate across social media. The ref who would be reffing the match between Argentina and England had ref Messi 5 times before, and in each of those 5 matches, Messi has never lost. Now, this doesn't mean that Messi paid the ref or the ref is in favor of him, but with everything that's been circulating online, for those who are very suspicious of Argentina, this was hard to ignore. They were down 1-0, but then in the 85th minute they tied it, and then a few minutes later scored another to seal the deal and win 2-1. Images began circulating online showing what people believe were missed calls, including a 5-minute compilation by a Ronaldo fan claiming that Argentina had robbed England. During Argentina's celebration, several players held up a banner reading Las Malvinas are Argentine, referring to the disputed Falkland Islands. Essentially, it is English territory, but for a long time it's been disputed, and people from Argentina are claiming that that land belongs to them. Because FIFA prohibits political messaging at its events, people immediately began calling for Argentina to be punished. And for people who already believed the team was receiving favorable treatment, the lack of immediate punishment became another example of what they saw as a double standard. The accusations had grown far beyond just angry fans on social media. They had become so widespread that when reports emerged that the FBI was investigating the Argentine Football Association, people lost it. The reported investigation wasn't about match fixing or refereeing decisions. Instead, it focused on the association's financial operations in the United States, including allegations of money laundering and fraud involving hundreds of millions of dollars moving through US banks. No charges have been filed and no evidence linked the investigation to players on the pitch. But this tarnished Argentina's image even more, and when you factor in everything that's been going on, this is why Argentina is debatably the most hated team at this year's World Cup. Argentina is set to face Spain in the World Cup final, and somehow there is one more unbelievable twist. This is 20-year-old Messi, and this is 5-month-old Lamine Yamal. Now, 19 years later, they're set to face each other in the biggest match in the world. Back in 2007, Lamine's family won a UNICEF charity raffle for a calendar photo shoot with the Barcelona player, and that player just happened to be Lionel Messi. At the time, nobody could have imagined that the baby in Messi's arms would grow up to make his Barcelona debut at just 15 years old and eventually face Messi in a World Cup final. And as if this final wasn't already straight out of a movie, remember how Argentina ranked number 1 in the world? Well, guess who's ranked number 2? Spain. And remember how Argentina is the most recent winner of the Copa America? Well, do you remember who the most recent winner of the European Championship is? Spain. The two were actually set to face each other in the Finalissima, which is an event that takes place between the Copa America winners and the Euro Cup winners, but unfortunately it had to be cancelled due to regional conflicts. Argentina is already the most hated team at this year's World Cup, and this storybook final truly does not help those people who already are convinced that this World Cup is scripted. Whether Argentina's run to the World Cup 2026 final is deserved or not, not is something that football fans will be debating for years. But one thing's for sure, no other team has generated more headlines, controversy, and debate than Argentina. The hate has gotten so insane that a petition to kick Argentina out of the World Cup has reached over 20 million signatures. From racism allegations involving supporters, to cheating accusations, controversial refereeing decisions, and even an FBI investigation into the Argentine Football Association, Argentina became the biggest talking point of the 2026 World Cup. But it's also important for people to outline what is real news and what is fake news. Fake news like this does not help the situation. And despite all the controversy, we cannot undermine the talent of Messi and the rest of Argentina. Year after year, they have proven why they are ranked the #1 team in the world. They are an incredible team who do not give up and push through until the very end. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed my video, it would mean a lot if you left a like on this video and subscribed if you haven't already. Also, if you're watching this before the final takes place, let me know who you have lifting the trophy, Lamine Yamal in Spain or Argentina and Messi. But with all this being said, that's officially gonna do it. So until next time, it's been Ivan Steph.
Well, see, here's the thing. Even though, like, the World Cup, it already passed already, but at the same time, like, bro, yeah, like, the Argentina team, like, they just, I don't even know how to describe them. Like, even, y'all might think that I'm just looking at the negative side of this. Some of y'all might think that. But yes, I know that this year's World Cup, it has brought a lot of people together from different countries, from different ethnicities, different cultures, everybody getting to know one another. But at the same time, it did expose people, like the fans, and their true colors on how they feel about people of color. Like, it's crazy. Like, they basically, like, express on like how they really view African people and black people. Like, and that's not, bro, we ain't going for none of that shit at all. Like, that's that shit I don't like, bro. But yeah, like, I just hopefully that this can be fixed, bro, because, like, this is not a good look for I said basketball, my bad. This is not a good look for football, bro, because it just shows that the world still has not changed at all, man. It's still, to this day, I feel like to this day it has not changed, because, like, you still got stereotypes, you still got people thinking this, people thinking that. Like, so yeah, like, not much have changed. Like, yeah, some things are different, but overall, not everything has changed. So yeah, well, anyway, hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, and you know the rest. I'll see you guys next time, and I'm going.